Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. Back from my morning swim. Today I'm going to be working from home, redesigning the new product. I'll share the process with you. Also be talking about something that came up in the vlog, in the comments a few times, which is balancing work and family. First things first, gotta make breakfast and coffee. So as some of you might know, our new product that we're working on is a new proposal tool for designers. And last week I've shared with you my design process and coming up with kind of a flow of a conversational UI where you chat away your needs and we create the proposal for you. And the feedback that we got from people, and also I got the feeling, was that although it's nice, it actually takes too long to get to the point where you see your proposal and kind of get to that magic moment where you realize the value of using this tool. So I thought about it a little bit, and now I'm going to try to design it kind of only in one page so that very quickly you can see the results and see your proposal, and then you can adjust it and refine it later on.
Stay wicked with the freaks of noise. Synthesize up beside, that's our choice of toys. No argument, rocking like the parliament. Put it in the pot, double up on the ingredients. We got strokes to the globe, lights for your life. Good times included, won't cover the price. Promise to stay nice, sharp and precise. Hot grooves, don't play once you
I hate it when my nose is like this. Anyway, let me show you what I've been doing. So as I told you, I wanted to make the process of creating a proposal feel much quicker. Now I still had around 9 questions or data points that I had to collect before I can show the proposal, but what I've decided to do is to break it down into 3 categories, which are client, project, and you. And once you get started, you still have the questions, and when you finish them you move to the next step. But it feels like you have only 3 things you need to complete and not like 9. And after you actually complete the first of them, you already have on your screen your proposal is 33% ready, and you kind of see it blurred. And the more questions and when you progress, you see it being complete. And when you finish it, you can edit it manually. So that's the progress that I've been doing so far. I'm gonna take a lunch break now and gonna get my haircut and come back and try to finish this off today. Oh, and by the way, on Wednesday I'm going to Switzerland on the project, and I think I'll have a free day on Thursday in Geneva. So if one of you lives in Switzerland or you know anybody cool that I should be meeting in Geneva, let me know in the comments. Alright, I am back. Let's get back to work. So I have finished up this workflow that I showed you before. What happens is after you finish the 3rd section about you, all of a sudden you can see your proposal, and you can click sections to edit the text in them. You can also edit the design, change the fonts and the colors. And basically this is the main workflow of the proposal tool. Tomorrow I'm going to wrap up add the login flow, what happens after you send it, and all the other features necessary so that next week Ayala, our developer, can actually start developing it. I hope tomorrow I'll be able to start actually building this in Webflow. Anyway, I want to talk a few minutes now about balancing work and family. So yesterday I was mentioning Gary's book and his, philosophy about hustling, putting in the hours, and he's like working 18 hours a day. And I want to talk about my perspective because I also believe in working hard. See, it's written here. I do believe that you really have to work hard. But I also believe that you have to work hard at your family as well. And like everything in life, and like I've mentioned a lot of times, I believe that there are always trade-offs. If I want to be the best designer, the best entrepreneur, the best businessman, and I put in all the hours I have available, like 18 hours or more a day in my business, and I'm doing it the right things, I might continue. I might be very successful and turn into like a really successful businessman. But if I want to succeed at my business, but also want to succeed at my family, want to have a happy marriage, and want to spend time with my kids to see them grow up, and want to make sure that they're growing up with their father and getting the education and influence from me, then I know that I have to put in the hours there as well. It's not going to be just the weekends. It's not enough. Even if you're all in without smartphones and stuff like that, it's still not enough. So I'm doing the trade-offs. Before Tommy, my son, was born, I used to wake up every day at 6 in the morning, and between 6 to 9 when I used to, start working for my clients and stuff like that, I used to work at improving myself, whether it's reading professional books or meditating and spending that time on me and my business. Now that time is totally dedicated to him. I'm with him every morning. When I finish working at around 6 every day, I spend all the evenings with him. So, and yes, there are trade-offs. I know that means that my business is probably going to grow slower, and I make that trade-off. I know that I still hope, and I know that I'm going to succeed, but I accept the fact that I will succeed slower because I'm putting in the hours at something else that is very important to me, my family. I also put that time a little bit in sports, like going swimming twice a week, because those are also things that are important to me. And if you don't put the hours there, you might end up a very successful designer or businessman or whatever, but you might lose up on other things that are important for you. So I guess my main point is this: everything is a trade-off. You can't be super at everything, and I make the trade-off to be trying to be super at designer and super at my craft, but making the sacrifice to know that it's going to happen slower, because I choose to put in the hours every day, take vacation with my family, spend every morning and every evening with them, and stay home with my son when he's sick, because those are the things that matter to me. And yeah, they have business costs. That's basically my philosophy. I'd love to hear how you handle your work-life balance and what your thoughts are on this. That's all for today. Gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a great day.